Super Selli, Super Joe, both of these guys were present at Sandy Hook.
Yeah, relax, get comfortable.
I'm just kidding.
Classic Selli, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's right. She's one of the boyfriends for the show.
Oh, damn, dude.
I thought about, so when I did that show, I was like, oh, boyfriends. And then I was like, oh, yeah, but it's 2025. I could actually still throw a girl on this and no one will be like, boy. I'll be like, yeah, fuck off. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Were you worried about?
No, I wasn't worried. I was just like, oh, continuity. That's my autism. I'm like, well, she's technically not a boy. And I'm like,
Technically.
wait a minute. If I apply the 2025 rule, she can be. She could just say she's a boy,
Project
dude.
2025.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is that where we're putting a dick on me? That's the project?
That's the project. That's the project 2025.
You guys have a real operation down
It's like
here.
Minority Report, but it's just us sizing penises.
Yeah.
Zing, zing, zing.
If you guys give me a small dick, I'm going to be so mad. Please.
What's the point of being trans if you get a small dick or
dude.
small titties and stuff,
That's why they always look so hot.
Yeah, they have to be beautiful. What's the point of spending all of this money? If you're gonna that's like saying well, I'm saving up money to buy a car, and it's well, then you should get a nice car. You shouldn't just get a little jalopy.
Yeah.
You know, it's you're gonna drive around in that forever.
Yeah,
small
exactly.
titties, little dick. I don't think so, man. Folks, welcome to Super Selli Joe's.
Hi. We're rolling.
Yeah, we've been live actually the whole time.
We got
Isn't
the
that
feet
cool?
thing in there and everything.
Yeah,
We should start with that.
we got all of it,
Right
dude.
out
Anything you
the
want.
gate.
Anything you want, boss. You just give me the word, dude.
He's fighting.
Finn's ravaging his lamb chop right now.
God.
How big would you think would you want your dick, Alejandra? Because
Well, you should introduce our guest.
Alejandra Jimenez, you guys, check her out. She's funny.
On
Funny broad.
Netflix, Saturday Night Live. What else do you have?
Amazon Prime,
Amazon Prime,
Self-uploaded though. They didn't buy
Hulu,
it.
Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Rumble.
You almost did that. You almost did that show with me up in Queens on Monday.
Oh,
Monday
that show
night.
where it got canceled?
No, that late one with Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, way out there, and you were like, "I'm gonna get a guestie," and he was like, "No." he's like, "Scram toots."
He was like, if there's time, we'll throw you up. And then I was like, it's 9 o'clock and there's an intermission.
The intermission.
Yeah.
I think I'll skedaddle.
Intermissions kill me.
Dude.
A lot of things kill me in comedy. Intermissions and comedy
Yes.
shows. If it's a thing where it's a band
No
and
mic.
comedy, that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Where they have comedy follow a music act.
Yeah.
Always awful.
Yeah.
And of course the classic no microphone.
No microphone.
No PA system. No spotlight.
No microphone.
Yeah.
We've done all of these together.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. We've always been in a situation where one of these things has happened, and it's always shows we have together and it's always hey, get a guestie on this, and maybe we'll have fun, we'll get dinner, make an evening of it, and then it's
Well, we
just-
do, but it's
and it's always
horrible.
and I'm always I always try to go in a positive mental attitude
Yeah.
about it, because it's you never know what's going to be the show that makes it big. You never know what show's going to have good energy,
Yeah.
but then, I hate it when you try to go in a good mental attitude and it's still a fucking
diminishing,
awful show.
yeah.
Totally. That happens
It's
to me all the time at St.
All
Mark's.
the time.
Ah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I love you guys and I would love to keep going there, but
Hey, at least you're in at St. Mark's.
I
I'm
mean,
banned
I
from-
bark, but
I'm banned from every major venue. That's my thing. I don't want to bark.
whoa.
I'm too old to bark.
I don't want to bark.
Barking, I have to quit because I'm so bad at it. I'm never going to be good at it. It's just I just have to
I don't
commit.
think anybody's good at it. I think it's
Alfonso
mainly luck.
Hernandez, he's very good. Every time he
I think
makes
I know who
money.
that is.
Yeah. He
But
makes
there's
money every time.
There's some people that are okay, but imagine being a good barker but a bad comedian, where you focus
That's tough.
you focus all of your skills on getting people in. You are an amazing salesman but an awful product.
Yeah. All of your charisma is just
Yeah.
spent in the first 2 hours outside.
You waste all of your skills and being personal to make a comedy club money. Where
Yes.
the comedy club's main goal is let's just sell drinks.
Totally. Exactly.
They're never let's build a place for artists, and those places they're just as gatekeepy as the places that
And they
tend
should
to
be nuked
otherwise.
first.
They probably will be. Most of these clubs,
You will be. We all will be.
most of these places, I don't see them lasting decades the way the Comedy Cellar has.
I mean, yeah.
Comedy's dead. Isn't that sick?
I always think that.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
I think that every time I see like a reel with like 100,000 views and it's just some dog shit.
Yes.
And the only benefit is like at least people have moved away from those stupid fucking crowd work clips like that were hot for like a fraction of a second because Matt Rife was like, yo, what's your deal? What's your
Yeah.
thing?
Hey, girl, you
Hey.
look great. How you
What's
doing
it?
tonight?
You with him? You with that fool?
Oh,
I could do that shit. I
shit.
could do that shit,
Yeah.
but I don't want to talk to these ugly fucking audience members with their miserable fucking lives.
I know nobody's actually interesting.
Yeah. It's
Because-
like, dog, you're watching a comedy show on a Tuesday night. Your
It's
life
a-
sucks.
It's a room full of consultants.
And I'm on it. My life sucks.
I'm performing for you. I work for you.
Yeah.
So my
Yeah.
life is even worse.
Dude, I did a show last night. You were there.
I was.
Ooh.
They didn't want to hear any of my jokes. They
They-
wanted me to just talk. Well, they,
They
wanted
did
to be
want you
talked
to talk to.
They
Well,
wanted to be spoken to.
Yeah, but they don't. They want some bullshit crowd work moment that we all hate, and for some reason they are like, but if I can be on the clip, I can show my friends, be like, that was me who he asked, what do you do?
They're
And I
also
said
like, oh, I'm
this.
part of
Yeah,
this.
and then they called me gay, and it's like, yeah, that's,
Yeah, and then they're all too pussy to actually respond to a
Or
question.
like as last night, as they were very pussy.
They were all
which was-
pussy, but they only laughed at the crowd work. They didn't laugh at any of the jokes. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So I just went crazy. I spiraled, and I was like, "You guys can call me a wetback." Like I was just like,
You did.
"Whatever you guys want to say
Did
is
they?
fine."
She tried to make the audience call her a wetback and the other one.
The
But-
spit.
My favorite slur. It made me laugh because I like that word.
Well, I completely spiraled because I was like, "What do you guys want? I'll let you call me whatever you want." Like I gave everybody the pass. I said everyone could say it in this room, and I wouldn't tell anybody, and nobody took me up on it.
It's all the whites too.
Oh,
Which is
white people
crazy.
get really
It's
uncomfortable.
too.
Well, wetback isn't a bad word. This is what I was saying last night. Is that it's not really a
it's
bad
two
word.
good words put together.
Yeah,
Where does that come from?
from crossing the river.
Crossing, the Rio
Oh.
Grande, dude.
Nice.
But my mom did not even get her back wet when she crossed the border, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Did she like pull up her skirt and daintily walk across?
She's so tall.
In Sicario 2, Day of Soldado, when they're crossing, a woman gets taken away and they let her go.
Why?
They're like, fuck her. Because it's the cartel. They don't care about women.
Man,
I think
that's
that was the
fucking great.
point
That's
of the
probably why
scene.
you
Yeah.
love that movie.
I did. When she started floating away, I was like, woo woo. in the
Sally
theater.
wants to like move to fucking Mexico for that reason.
You would
He's
do
like-
great in Latin America.
Yeah,
You're
he's crossing
angry.
the border.
Dude, I would just.
Sally gives big expat vibes. Like,
Yeah.
he's the guy at the bar. He's wearing like a fucking pork pie hat and a Hawaiian shirt, unbuttoned, wife beater underneath.
Dude, give me
You
an
gotta move to Tijuana, bro.
Dude, I could be the guy in the movie who's got the AK-47 watching the naked women make drugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm like,
totally.
hey, pack faster, just all day.
The only cool thing about like working in like a drug cartel is you get to be in your underwear all the time.
lot.
That looks like
Everyone
a lot
gets
of
to be.
fun.
I guess it's
A
hot
lot.
in there.
It
Well,
is hot.
it's also to make sure you're not stealing drugs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I learned that from American Gangster.
Yeah.
They say it.
Oh,
Like,
cool.
why are they all naked? So they can't steal nothing.
Yeah.
And their tits are out.
Wow,
Nice.
love that.
Yeah,
Oh.
no dudes.
What
doing
about
it.
the vagina pocket?
See, that's what I thought about because they all are also wearing underwear, and I had two reasons. I think they have to wear underwear because cocaine gets in the air and it could get into your pussy.
It can get into your
Like,
asshole.
That too, but I think on their way out they get a little they get diddled
That's
real
that's
quick.
All right,
Sally's
everybody.
job.
That's me, yeah, real quick because you do have to check if because they could, dude. I've seen enough body
you watch
cam
those. You watch
footages.
those porno videos
You're
now
on
where
Live
it's like,
Leak.
yeah,
Like-
they watch those.
like,
por-
oh, and she shits out
that's like, the
5
new
bags.
Yeah, that's the new genre of porn. Is like the shoplifter gets busted.
I've seen
And they're
those.
like,
I
they
hate
take you into the
those.
back
I don't like those
office.
either. I like a good old fashioned like guy catches his friend's daughter who's clearly an adult and doing something weird and they have sex.
I like it when there's like at least 2 or 3 separations, degrees of separation. Like no like stepdaughter, but
Yeah,
how
I
about
like
my friend's stepdaughter? Then
gotta- we
that's
gotta-
okay.
There you go. Yes, I agree. I don't like when it's blood related. It's when it's married in step family.
It's
I'm like, this
weird.
is weird.
You love the step family stuff.
I don't. I just said I don't.
Oh, interesting.
What if you worked at retail and every day before you left, your boss had to check your pussy to make sure you didn't
Oh,
steal
God.
Yeah.
anything?
It's like if you can get an iPod up your fucking dick hole, dude,
It's
you can
yours.
keep it, dude. You've earned it. It's like you don't have like a little bit of overhead for fucking employee expenses, dude.
Employee.
Give me a little
expenses.
take home baggie.
Yeah.
Just like
exactly.
give me a little gummer for the road.
See,
You get that if you trim. If you trim weed, they always like, take some fucking
Right.
weed.
Right.
home.
The weed people love to share.
the coke thing too. If I was a woman, even actually that too. If I had to stick some up my ass, dude, I would worry about it opening.
Yeah.
Whoa, you think you're gonna get high from snorting it?
And then you have a hemorrhoid and
What-
it burns.
Oh my god, oh, it's sorry. I'm having an actual reaction. It'd be disgusting, dude. You would get you'd probably overdose, right?
Nah.
Sometimes.
You're like,
Depends on your tolerance.
Or the grade. Well, if we're talking
You,
cartel,
you have the most
cartel
energetic shit of your life, probably.
Yeah, you're like, woo.
dude.
Little fucking sugar turd
You
comes
would get,
out.
You would get high real quick, right?
Same way with sugar burgers, you just take a little taste of it. Oh man, it comes out, looks like a little fucking snowball or something. Like those dog turds. Like those old
Yes.
dog turds
White
from like the
dog.
80s and
Yeah.
90s where they were white on the outside. That's what it looks like if a bag of cocaine explodes.
You would
in your
get
fucking
higher
asshole.
faster, right? It's like it's like a
Yeah,
butt chug.
you have the most amount of pores inside your asshole. So yeah, things are absorbed 3 times the speed. That's why like
terrifying.
AIDS like spreads so faster through gay sex
Yes.
because it's all happening in the asshole.
we know.
I can't believe that it has more pores than the vagina.
Way more.
Yeah.
There's so much beauty in the world.
Yeah.
The
You see-
asshole does more than the vagina on
Yeah.
a regular basis.
I feel like
too.
an asshole is more powerful than a vagina too.
I think so.
Like I feel like every time I fuck a man in the ass, like I come immediately. Like I'll fucking pump away at a woman for like hours and be like, "I'm sorry, there must be something wrong with this fucking vagina." The minute the millisecond my dick goes into a man's asshole, I'm fucking coming. It's crazy, dude.
What about a woman's asshole?
I never tried it.
Yeah,
That
done.
seems
Never-
gross.
yeah.
No thanks.
Ew.
Yeah, dude.
That's disrespectful.
I've never done anal, but I
Yeah,
tried
right.
once.
You've tried
I
it?
tried.
Oh,
But I
let me
tried
get it. What,
too
it
good.
hurt?
Dick was too big.
Yeah,
There
it
was
hurt,
no,
didn't
we
it?
didn't have lube, and it was in a moment thing, and we were both a little drunk.
Why
and she
didn't
was
you
like,
spit?
"Do it."
You gotta spit on
dude,
your dick.
I just was like, I don't.
You gotta
know.
hawk a like fucking like a
You gotta actually
and then
hawk
you fucking-
to
and
it.
then like a fucking long line of fucking spit just goes and it very slowly gets to your dick.
Oh, it's green.
And then it's like connected. It's like
You're
connected
sick.
to your fucking cock and your lip. It's
realize
like a
I'm
long thread of spit.
Dude,
You're like, you like that, bitch?
giving a girl a loogie laced wiener is brutal.
Well,
dude.
what if you're like, hey, spit in my mouth, and you just hawk a loogie into that bitch? That is
Bro,
crazy.
One time,
You do the thing where it's like you hold her arms out and then you have like a long line of spit, and they're like, nah, nah.
You're like just bullying her.
dude, one
Literally,
time,
like
yeah.
it's such a thin line between BDSM and bullying.
Yes, it is. That's why I don't like it. I don't like to be bullied.
Yeah, don't bully me.
I almost.
That's a
my
great
feelings.
way to get a bully to leave you alone in high school. Like he starts choking you, just like, oh, you fucking like visibly come.
Get
You
hard.
just have like
yeah.
a visible boner, and the guy's
I'm
like,
into
oh,
this.
yikes! It's better not awaken anything. Constantly getting beaten up at bathrooms for decades afterwards.
What's crazy is I'm reading this book right now that is about this guy who like gets bullied so hard that in his later life he just can't get off unless he's being completely like
Wrecked.
degraded
What's
and
it called?
ashamed. Rejection. It's right
Oh,
there.
it's right there. I thought
Yeah.
that was Kelly's book.
Ooh.
I was like, Kelly's into some weird reading.
This book is the incel pervert freak book.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds like
I'll
right
have
up
to
Selly's
check
alley.
that out.
maybe.
Yeah, I'll have to-
Maybe that
You
should
might
be on
like
your
that.
book club there, Alexander.
See you know how what road I could have gone down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember when I like started getting laid, and I looked back and was like, wow, that could have gone way worse. You know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah,
like,
but
there was a teetering point, and I went the other way.
I was like lucky because like I lost my virginity when I was 19.
Lucky.
That is lucky.
And that's like right at the age where it's like, damn, if I waited a little bit
20.
longer, it would have been weird.
20.
Like,
What
yeah,
the
look
hell?
how weird Selly
Wait,
is.
was it 21? It was 20.
You guys
Wait,
are
was it 20? It was
saints.
20.
Late
I
bloomers?
believe me, it was not for lack of trying. It
I'm
was
just
a lot of failure.
I'm just a wildly hideous man with low self-esteem.
I didn't
So
know.
it's like I'm not
yeah.
even gonna talk to a woman because it's gonna fucking ruin her day.
You're giving Jack Black.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and Jack Black gets laid hella. You could have totally
No,
used that
I
to your
can't. I wish I
advantage.
was Jack. I'm Kyle Gass because I also endorse the murder of the president of the United States.
We do constantly
do.
on this
Amen.
podcast.
And you know what? It has nothing to do with Republican or Democrat. It's anyone in a position of authority.
Yeah, we want.
Yeah, I don't like authority. I don't like
No
being told what to
gods, no masters.
do. No parents.
No parent. Kids, school's out forever.
Class of 1984, your parents, kids.
Yeah.
Just don't do that. It's-
I was 15.
In 1984.
Yes.
You've aged okay.
That's for the audience to
so
judge.
me telling a woman like you've aged okay is like, oh god. The what were we? Oh,
Just how ugly I am.
I didn't know you weren't supposed to tell women you were a virgin. I thought I was just being like factual. I was
You
like, no,
are supposed to tell them, I think.
No,
you're not.
You're not, because then they don't want to be.
They don't
want
wanna
to
have
sex
sex
with
with
you.
you.
Why?
They don't want to
'Cause
be the
they
first
don't want to be the
one.
first. And I learned that 8 times the hard way.
Jesus.
Like, at least.
Wait,
At
you 8 times you've had sex with a woman. You
No.
said it was my first time.
No. I would be like, a girl would be like giving signs we're gonna have sex, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm a virgin." They'd be like, "I gotta go, bro." Like, they would
No,
just,
you,
it was
you
brutal.
tell them. You tell them after you had sex, like, "Wow, I've never done that before."
See,
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't.
You're like, "Thank you."
It
thank
took a
you-
while, dude.
Thank you for destroying the stigma.
Dude, this is so brutal. A girl.
Thank you for ruining my fucking purity and innocence.
This actually upset me when it happened, but now it's really funny. A girl who was like, she was my age. We were making out and stuff, and she found out I was a virgin during our conversation, and then was like, literally, not right then, but was like, I gotta go. She left. She didn't want to have sex because I was a virgin. She ended up we're the same age, out of high school. She ended up taking another high schooler freshman's virginity like a week later.
Sick.
It was brutal, dude. It fucked my head up. At the moment, like, I literally looked at myself and was like, what is wrong with you, dude?
Damn, dude, that must have been fucking crazy.
It was-
that's
it was
too
not
much to
funny
lose your
at the time.
virginity as a freshman.
Now it's funny. Now it's like, haha, egg on
Is
my
it?
face.
High school is such a.
They both do heroin now, so it's you know what I mean. It's not
yeah.
really. It doesn't affect.
Ooh, sounds like somebody never left their hometown.
That's
And one of them, they both live by a lake.
Yikes.
So
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, dude, lake people.
Shoot up a
Lake
little
people are
heroin.
crazy.
What is
Yeah.
what is going on with lake communities? They are trash. If you're in a lake community and you're not, put it in the comments, but it won't happen.
I used to work at a lake resort in Georgia. It was like Lake Lanier. It's like the big lake there. Lake culture there is massive. Everybody's parents that I knew in high school would go there to get fucked up. I would see everybody's mom with like a fucking tummy tuck, getting blasted drunk, fucking whoring around, fucking wife swapping. Dude, there was
Yes.
a dock. There was a swingers dock, and we'd be like, let's go to the swingers dock tonight. I never did because I was too scared. And that's where I fucked a guy who was 29 when I was 18.
Nice. That guy rules. Shout out that guy.
He was a loser. We both were servers at this restaurant, and yeah, he was the
dude.
man.
I mean, that's like what you got to do when you're like 29 and still being a server. It's like,
Yeah.
well, at least I can have sex with, barely legal people.
Yeah, exactly. And in terms of like citizenship and age,
Yeah,
Ooh.
ooh.
In Georgia too, is the age lower than like Jersey? Because Jersey's like 16. Georgia, I feel like it is.
it's like
Georgia's
16 or
like-
17,
it's like
But
eight,
still.
8 with a note from your parents.
Yeah, dude.
like a rated R movie.
Yeah.
The
You have to have
Juliet
parental
law? Yeah.
consent to fucking date a child in Georgia. Hey man, we got some traditions out here. You got to respect it.
Do you have a
It's
note?
culture.
Yeah. Let me see
y'all,
that.
Y'all right no, man. You won't take my little princess out. All right, just have her back at one piece, man.
Like they're the Rolling Stones. Here's my
Yeah.
12-year-old daughter.
Yeah, like our fucking rock stars of the '60s.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's not getting checked at all, really, is it?
Well, it's one of those things where a majority of them are dead now. So what are you really gonna do? It's like
That's true.
Elvis is dead. Like
David Bowie.
David Bowie had sex with like fucking probably boys and girls.
I think so.
Doobie Brothers did it, apparently.
The mamas and the papas were like an incest fucking family.
You mean the mommies and the daddies were freak perverts?
Yeah.
Who's
The
who
papas
was to
having
guess?
sex with the little babies. No, the lead singer of the Mamas and the Papas was actually raping his daughter for
Really?
years. They were in an incestuous relationship.
I didn't know that.
Oh
Are you
no!
just saying this?
His
No,
biological
look it up.
daughter.
I'm not going to Google
bio-
it.
He wasn't
I'll
Woody
believe it.
Allening a little bit.
No, not even a little bit.
Wow.
Well, Woody Allen didn't do anything wrong. Woody Allen just banged his
Stepdaughter.
That was
his
weird.
shitty girlfriend's fucking delicious little daughter. dude.
Ew, delicious.
It's like he knew what he was doing, dude.
If you actually ask Jews in New York, they'll be like, he's right. He's
Well, you ask
actually
Jews in New
right."
York, they'll say the fucking genocide that's going on in fucking Palestine is okay too. They're like, oh, it's like, get out of here, you goofball. What Woody Allen did is wrong,
Goofball.
and what's happening in Palestine is like maybe not the best, but what can you do?
But I'm
dude?
a silly guy, so I'm okay with it.
It is very funny because like when you look at it, like the reason America is in favor of supporting Israel. It's like if you actually go to Tel Aviv, there's a lot of white people in Tel Aviv.
It's also
it's very it's like it's very cool. I don't give a fuck. I need to state this.
I
Like,
also don't wanna
I'm
pay
not
for
a
it.
Jew. I have nothing to gain from this.
I don't want to pay for it.
And I also am not like fucking Islamic.
The reason
clearly.
most Americans don't care about this and they completely
shouldn't.
well, they pretend like this isn't a reason is because when people did 9/11 to us, which killed, I think, a little more than October 7th, we started a war. You know what I mean?
We had
It's
our own little homicide.
We don't fuck around either. You know what I mean? This one, though, is just way more documented because
we're living in the age of iPhones.
Yeah.
Like if
you can't keep
I
showing
think-
me dead babies and not have me.
I've
be
talked
upset.
about this before. Why? You know,
You love
can't be-
abortions. You
can't
love
be-
abortions.
You
I
can't
do
be-
love
Yeah, you can't be
wild
pro-choice
videos, too.
and then be sad when a child dies.
It's like. Yeah,
But it wasn't there. I mean, I guess it was somebody's choice.
It was It was the Israelis' government choice.
Yeah, I'm pro. Everyone chooses to do whatever they want to. Everybody.
What can you do, man? This it's not gonna end. Like it's been happening for like 10,000 years, and people think
I
like,
know, but it does feel like it's a genocide. It does feel like
It
one.
is a-
And
well,
then
it
what-
is a genocide.
We looked it up. Because I was like, I think there's a number to genocide, and then there isn't. It's just trying to cleanse a group, whether it be, skin, race.
I feel like we're next.
Religion.
What? What do you mean?
Americans?
What do you mean? America?
The broke ones, us three, or
Well, I watched this fascinating little movie called A Bug's Life, and in that film, grasshoppers were coming in and demanding that ants give them all of their food, even though the ants outnumbered the grasshoppers. So the grasshoppers knew it wasn't about the food; it was about keeping this idea of power there, so they could overpower the ants. And that's what's going on with Israel-Palestine in many ways.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey played Hopper in Bug's Life.
wow.
Not even making that up. That's true.
That's right. Yeah, really makes you think.
Great villain.
Yeah.
He's a great villain.
You guys are poetic.
We know stuff. We know the
Well,
bare
we know
minimum.
we know pop culture stuff. We know
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
anything
my
outside of
jam.
TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram,
If you start bringing
Reddit.
up women's anatomy, we're like, hey.
Yeah. like actual historic points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know about that.
Yeah,
shit.
6
Yeah,
million,
honestly,
whatever,
me neither.
you
It's
know?
kind of annoying when comedians are smart. I'm like, what the
No,
fuck?
no comedians are actually.
They're not.
I hate
They're
when
not.
they bring shit up, and I'm like, oh,
They read
my-
Wikipedia
Here we
on
go.
an Adderall binge
They're
at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
They're smart in lieu of being able to create jokes. Like
Well, yeah.
sometimes, like it's like these
There we go,
comics are up
Baba.
there, and I'm like, I'm sorry, is this like a fucking college
Yeah.
lecture or some shit? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And, like they think like I'm very fucking smart.
They know all the pedophile rings. That's it.
Who doesn't?
We know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
convenient
called
that they
being
know
an
them.
It's called being an informed shopper.
Man, being a
You gotta know the
pedophile
best.
looks fun.
Yeah.
What?
For men, not for women.
It's less frowned upon for women.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear
Well-
to God.
It is.
One time I was at the park and this guy was flirting with me hardcore, and I was like,
Nice.
"Damn, I'm gonna fuck this guy." And then he was like, "I go to LaGuardia High School," and I was like,
So maybe he's a teacher.
"No, why would you say you go to LaGuardia if you were a teacher?" I go there every day for work
I go there every day for work, and then my mom picks me up afterwards.
for my homework.
What's my 9 to 5? I go to school.
Yeah, you should have
Yeah.
said that. Then
Sometimes
was like,
I have.
"Ooh."
Oh God, fucking work's killing me today. I got like 3 hours of homework. It's gonna be a while.
Being a woman pedophile is not. It's just from even like dudes' perspective. They're always like, "Well, is she hot? And did the kid care? Did the male kid care?" And if he cared, then you're like, "Well, what's wrong with the kid?" Also, the woman's fucked up, but it is a thing where you're like, how damaged is the boy she had sex with?
I just love when they ruin their lives to fuck a 12-year-old.
That's what That's what's so crazy to me. It's like you just stopped going to the bar on the weekends. You know what I mean?
I think what we
you
need
couldn't figure it out as an adult woman. That's crazy.
A lot of these towns that it's happening is just like they're not in like major metropolitan areas.
you can figure
So
it
it's like
out.
bumfuck nowhere. It's
Twitter-
like what else are you
I
gonna do? You're just
go
gonna
on
And
the
the
daps.
younger guys are sweet, and these older guys are dogs.
Well,
The
that's
younger
'cause-
guys will write you a
that's
fucking poem.
like when we were in high school and wanted to get some of that fresh pussy. All these 38-year-old men were coming in, eating it all up. And then it's like, oh, now I'm a fucking 38-year-old man. Now I finally get a fucking taste of
Yep.
that sweet high school pie. And now all this shit's coming out about like grooming and shit. And it's like, oh, we missed the boat. Damn, dude. Too young to be racist, too old to be groomers, dude. It never fucking wins, dude. The worst generation to be a white man, dude.
I know.
And it's just to be alive in general.
Yeah, I mean, at least we have fucking smartphones and
Yeah,
shit.
we-
I
Weed's
mean, like,
legal.
because I graduated college during the pandemic, and I was just like, damn, this
Yikes.
is the worst shit ever. Like, the recession 2008, and then I graduated 2020, and then I'm just like, my life just sucks.
That's funny. Yeah, that does suck for you.
Yeah.
Because like I was like a fucking man during the pandemic, so I didn't give a fuck. You know, it was like
Right.
my life's already over. Although I do feel like everyone significantly changed after the pandemic.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like I got out and I was like, I can't stay out late anymore.
Yeah.
I like aged.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
dying.
I got like weird. I couldn't like talk to people.
I just stopped caring about comedy.
I'm
like I used to
very
be so
anti-government
passionate
now.
about comedy,
Yeah.
and now it's like it's never gonna happen. Like I'm not gonna. I don't have the work ethic, or like just like the shitty mentality that the people that are making like waves now have. I don't have the money and resources to edit clips for hours a day, post it online, follow the trends,
Ugh,
post
the
clips.
trends.
So you do care. You're podcasting.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm podcasting because I have to. You got to do something.
Yeah.
You
And
will
it's kinda
though, dude.
fun.
Now because he quit smoking weed.
Trying.
Dude.
So now he'll be all
to.
focused. And he
I've
gave it to
I've
me.
been weed free for 8 hours now.
Congratulations.
Trying to. I'm getting my paraphernalia to Selli.
I quit for like 3 months. I started again last week.
Yeah, how is it?
It was great. I love not smoking and then taking one hit. I think I want to quit entirely though.
I kind of want to quit entirely. I've been
One
smoking
day.
weed daily for like 15 years.
Yeah, same.
So it's like I could
Yeah.
use a break. But like you're so much younger than I am. So like I've been smoking weed literally like your whole life.
yeah.
In a way.
I was smoking weed since I was 14, so like my brain did not
Oh, your
develop.
brain's
Oh,
fucked.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
fucked,
You're
dude.
fucked.
Yeah.
You'll never be a good mother.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm
That's
just
why I'm going to
kidding.
have dogs. No, I won't be. I really won't. Actually, no. I think I might be okay because I really like to cook. That's my only
Oh
thing.
yeah, dude.
You just gotta
Especially if
find
you have a boy. That's all
You got to
That's all
find
you
shit
need
to
to
do
do.
in lieu of smoking. And
cook.
like the thing is
Cooking
like-
honestly helps a lot.
and like the thing is like it's like you worry like, well, what if I don't enjoy the things I used to enjoy doing while I was
do.
high? But
You
like
do.
chances are like there's still like a part of you that loves it. And it's interesting doing shit when you're not high.
Right.
And you're like, "Oh, okay." And then once it leaves your system, you're like, "Oh, this is how like I actually
Yeah.
am."
Yeah.
Which sucks.
It does. Dude, I quit weed and then I got on Zoloft.
Oh, fellow Ryan Peterson drug.
Is he on that?
No, it's Lex. It's the other one, the L.
Lexapro.
Lexapro.
Lexapro. We're friends again.
I saw that
You guys
photo
got to a
on
fight?
We got into a
Instagram.
tiff. We get into tiffs all the time.
That
but
is
this
your
one was
real
bad.
boyfriend.
It is a
real
very
boyfriend.
hilarious reason they got into a fight.
Why did they
though.
fight?
So
It's very funny. This is great.
Tell
Give
it,
me,
it's just-
Yeah,
give
tell
me
it.
the tea.
we went. So Ryan texted me. I said, Ryan, sign me up for this mic. So he said, "What's the magic word?" And what do you think to white comedians when you say, "What's the magic word?" What do you think I wrote back to him?
Fuck you.
No.
Rape? Pervert?
Rhymes-
Retard?
rhymes- rhymes with ginger.
You're getting. Yeah. So I just wrote the N word back to him, and this retard, because he was like, Riyadh's right next to me. I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm sending this to you, not him. He sent the screenshot to Riyadh,
What?
who posted it in a public Discord with a bunch of other comedians with us, and was like, during Black History Month, Selli does this to me, and I was like, Ryan, why are you sending our screenshots of us saying the N-word to you people?
To our one black
For
friend.
one black friend.
Wow.
Well, his one black friend. I got
You said it? You typed it all out? You didn't do N asterisk asterisk?
No, we're
What?
two white boys. We shouldn't be sending screenshots.
That's so crazy.
Well, that was the start
What do you mean
of it.
crazy? It's a bit.
No, I mean, I say all types of shit,
I
okay? In
know.
the privacy of my own
We
text messages.
exactly, and that's
It's
what I
the
mean.
privacy of
I was
your
like,
text,
you shouldn't
yeah.
be. And I got very upset with Ryan because I was like, why are you sending text messages of me saying this?
And then
You
he
trying
wrote
to get me in
back.
trouble?
And then he wrote back, "Fuck you."
Well, you wrote that.
Oh, I
for me.
did?
You were with.
Oh my
He was
God.
with him when
Yeah.
you wrote "fuck you,"
And I was like,
got in
I can fix all of
an argument.
this,
And then we got in an
dude.
argument.
Fuck you.
I said, "Fuck you," and then like I was like,
Yeah.
Ryan, just tell him that I wrote it, and then it's all it's all good.
And this
Yeah.
went on for
And he was like, "No, I mean it," and I was like, "Oh, great." Well, then he also got mad at you for the subtitles
on
game.
a sketch that he just acted in. Whatever, fuck Ryan, dude. Now I'm mad at him.
Now you're
again.
mad at him all over again, dude.
We're good.
The rage
No,
is back,
what's
dude.
funny
This is what
is
it's like to be in a relationship with
what
somebody.
it is though. With the bros is you can be mad at each other, but you can be mad at each other and not see each other. But the second you see each other, and you're just like, you know what I mean? It was like that. We just looked at each other. And we're like, what up, man? How you doing? And then that was
Nice,
it.
dude.
And we smoked a lot of weed and drank a lot. And that's how
The open mic scene will
That's
live
how
another
that's
day.
how men get through it, bro. Or we would have fought, and then it would have been like we fight, and then you walk in on us, and we're both just sitting there like wiping our wounds off. Like, anyway, dude, she's a bitch. She's not funny. And then we move on, and then that's how we did it without
Nice.
punching each other because we didn't have to.
That's beautiful brotherly love. I
I
love
would
it.
climb Ryan and kick the shit out of him, dude.
Why?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying he's an easy kill, dude.
Oh.
Ryan's easy to
He
take
looks like he
out.
might have some like weird retard strength.
Nah, dude, he's top heavy. You
Nah,
just
man,
hit him
he's-
hard in the legs, he's done.
He's
Oh,
got
wow,
that
that's
fee
actually so
fi
smart.
faux fum
He's got-
energy because he's so fucking big, dude.
No, I'll take him out, bro.
Get out of there, Finn.
He's in the litter.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Eating
loves that
bro.
shit.
Look at him
He
licking
does.
his lips.
Come here. Come here. He knows what he's doing.
But
God,
yeah,
he's so cute.
so the boys are back.
Thank God, the full crew.
Full crew's back, dude.
Riyadh's all good with you calling him the N-word. Or
I
whatever?
didn't call
he
him
loved
the
it.
N-word. And that's the other thing. Ryan called me the N-word in real life in front of Riyadh. And Riyadh will back that up. And Riyadh didn't do anything.
Poor Riyadh. He's just a,
I know. I'm like, first of all, and Riyadh apologized to me. And I'm like, bro, that wasn't for you. And he's like, I know. I was like, so yeah, my bad for saying that to Ryan, but also Ryan should have been showing you me saying the N-word to him.
Yeah. Ryan's got a lot of growing
You know
up
what?
to do.
Me and
Yeah.
you can't ever
It's
see
like,
me and Joe's text. Jesus.
Oh, whatever, dude. I don't say anything wrong. I say fun little cute isms.
No, dude. And yeah, so the boys are back.
love the boys being back.
What else has happened this week? I have some
Yeah.
stuff.
Talk about all the events that you tell us everything you want to talk about.
well, Alejandra doesn't know this, but I was watching
He said my name.
okay, sorry. Alejandra doesn't know the you don't watch Men in Black the animated series, but
Nope.
in Men in Black, you know what
she
Men in
wasn't even
Black is?
born when it came
You weren't
out,
even
dude.
born.
She's like fucking
When was
23.
when were you born? When were both of you
You were born in
92.
you were born can I guess you were born in 1998.
97, but
Mm.
but like I was born like 4 days before 1998. Yeah.
Damn.
So-
Yeah, you don't even know about that.
I really don't, and I never even seen Men in Black, any of the
Dude,
movies.
it's like, how do you meet these kids, dude?
Dude, she's
He's a pedophile.
This is pissing me
I'm
off.
like pushing 30.
Almost.
My
I'm,
ex
I'm
is
in my
younger than
40s,
this, bro,
dude. It sucks.
No, not your ex.
She was younger than you.
Damn.
That's how I
Yikes.
like it like that.
He does
though.
like him young.
Yeah.
Not
No.
me.
So, Men in Black, you know Will Smith is in it?
Of course. And I know
So-
the thing. Yeah.
Right. Cartoon version. Not Will Smith, not Tommy Lee Jones, but it's white K, black J. Same guys playing the show.
Yeah.
In the show, Jay merges accidentally with one of the worm characters.
Yeah.
And they're both Jay's turning into a worm, the worm is turning into Jay. Jay's black. When the worm starts becoming human, it gets black lips.
Nice.
I always thought that was kind of funny.
I always thought it was funny because like he got like he got like big white lips and
But they were
and
big black lips,
Yeah.
but they're the worm lips.
He looked like blackface.
They look like blackface in a worm body, and I'll
Wow.
show you a picture, and we'll put it up here.
Yeah.
For when it's time.
This is what's happening in your life.
This is my life, dude. Look at that. That's a black
Oh,
alien worm.
They
with,
did give him racist
with
lips.
lips, dude.
That's from fucking what the fuck is that?
That's the J worm. That's him. He's pointing a gun at the other alien.
Oh, those fucking coffee drinking
The
worms.
coffee drinking
I was
aliens.
thinking of the symbiote alien that needed to attach. It was in the Bounty Hunter episode.
Oh.
The one that needs to attach to
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was the one that needs to attach to
He
J
also
and K.
gets lips, too,
and they
though.
get two heads, yeah.
He does. She's super turned
She's
on.
glazing over because she doesn't give a
Yeah, I'm really not listening.
There's
Stupid
an
little-
alien
this
that
stupid little
attaches
cartoon.
to people, but when it does, it takes your features, and when it attaches to the black character, again, lips.
I mean, I might
Wild.
watch this
Are you
show.
like thinking about like this is how Selly is on like a date? And just
Yes,
imagine,
and I'm
like,
thinking, how does he get laid?
like what is it? Just
Dude,
talking
you'd be-
about like these fucking cartoons.
to this young girl, to this
Dude,
fucking fresh
this
17-year-old
6
sitting on
one
his
full head of
couch?
hair, dude.
It's like you don't know what you don't know about this. This is before your time, but there was
God.
Bro.
Did you ever watch the show The Simpsons? You know, it used to not.
Oh my
It used to
God.
not. Dude,
Dude, I
she was
told-
born
I-
after The Simpsons
I-
fucking sucked.
I
She's
know,
never
dude.
been
That's true.
alive watching
Never
good
known, dude.
Simpsons.
Never.
But I've
never
seen
knew
it because it's online.
Yeah, your grandfather would tell you about it.
You should watch season 6, honey. This season sucks. It's like season
I think
No,
20.
I'm
season-
so
yeah.
far removed even from that because everyone in my family is from a different country, so they don't know The Simpsons either.
Oh yikes!
Oh, yeah.
So my grandfather is just a guy who likes to get pussy. That's his whole thing.
Ooh, me and him could
Nice.
hang out, dude.
Dude, he's a pervert freak. That guy's crazy.
Uh-oh. Why?
Love him.
What did Grandpa do?
He used to, when I was little, he would, every time I saw him, which was rare, he'd be like, I got a white girlfriend, you know, she's 26. Her parents,
Yeah,
her
dude.
parents don't want us to be together. We don't speak the same language, but we get along.
Nice.
Oh,
He'd always
he's
say
talking
shit
about
like that. Yeah.
There you
He would
go.
always, and then he'd be like, your grandma's a cunt. Like, he would say crazy shit about my
That's
grandma.
cool. That's
And now
cool.
he has dementia, so he forgets who people are, and he tries to, like, fuck, like, my mom.
Ooh, that's
and,
nice.
and he'll be like, damn, the titties on this one. And
And
he's
you're
just
like,
like
yeah.
losing his shit, talking out loud, like
Damn.
doesn't realize what he's saying. And he's an alcoholic. He gave me $1 once to go to the gas station to go get him a pack of beer when I was like 10.
Was that
Ooh.
enough to buy a pack of beer?
No, I was like, first of all, I can't buy beer. Second of all, it's not enough money, dude. But he was crazy.
Yeah,
he
he was
didn't
about
know.
to say he thought it was like the 70s or whatever. He's like, "Good. Tell him I'm good for it." And that's,
Yeah.
they would do it. That's what every adult older than us is like. My parents used to send me down to get beer, and the guy knew me, so he'd give it to me. And I'm like, all
This
right.
is for dad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool. I'd ride my bike home with beer. And I'm like,
I had a friend in high school who had a full beard, so he would never get carded.
that's interesting.
That was like one of those cool things.
Yeah.
And now he looks like a fucking 78-year-old man, but
Terrible.
it was fucking awesome in high school.
There's so many comics younger than me. When they tell me their age, I'm like, you look terrible, bro.
I
What are you
know.
doing? Drink
People
some
aren't
water?
people aren't moisturizing.
Yeah, dude, they're
People
not.
don't moisturize.
Dude,
People
I
don't wear
have-
sunscreen.
I have face cream, dude. I put it on twice a day, bro.
I wore a face mask today.
Really?
Yeah.
Your skin does look good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got some good skin. But me,
You gotta take
I
care of
gotta
yourself.
keep it, dude.
Drink water every day,
It could
even if
it-
you don't want to.
Dude,
Not a fact.
I could hit
There
the
you
wall
go.
at any time, and I'm terrified, bro. It could happen any day.
It will happen
You-
too. That's the best part of it.
That's
Careful,
so
kid.
embarrassing on the pod. You could have electrocuted.
I'm killing
us all.
myself.
Yeah. We'll get it in post.
I have to kill myself. I have
You-
to commit seppuku. I'm so embarrassed.
You see, like like handsome actors, beautiful women actresses in their prime, and then you see them like 30 years down the road, and even they look bad sometimes. You're like, how do they look bad? What am I gonna look like?
Some
You know
of
what I
them
mean?
do, but like a lot. I feel like this is like a generation of like stars that are aging really well. Like
True.
this is like the best, most fuckable.
Botox,
A lot-
fillers,
yeah.
stem cells, eating babies,
I mean,
sucking
like
virgin
fuck,
blood.
even like Kris Jenner just revealed her newest face.
She's like 80.
She's like, yeah, she's like, well, she just turned 70, but now like with her latest makeover, she looks exactly like him. It's crazy.
Makeover. She got like a whole new face.
Yeah, she got like a whole new face. She got like a lot of lipo, a lot of like skin tucks, like eyelids.
I just
and
want to
shit.
see her with like a flabby arm. I just
Yeah.
want to see her with like a weird.
They're too
stomach
rich. They're
and
too
ass.
rich that
Too-
that's never
yeah.
gonna happen.
It's all they're too rich, and it's also normal for them. It's not even like, oh, this is a surgery. They're like, no, this is upkeep. This is oiling the machine, giving it a nice little wax.
But it looks worse when they're old and like that. You're like,
does.
like you're scared. You're like, this is not natural.
California
Right.
mindset. They don't.
No, it's not
It's
healthy at all.
uncanny. It's like
Yeah.
alien shit.
It is, dude. It's
But
I'm-
I'd still hit that.
It almost looks like a stylized version of a person.
Yeah.
you know?
I'm gonna age as gracefully as I can. I really don't want to go down the line of surgery. Ever.
I'm going to.
I
I'm going to get like
so.
Botox and shit.
Same.
Just
would,
enough.
would you get any other surgeries? Like a
Depends.
surgery? Like
Yeah, I'll probably get some liposuction eventually. I'll probably start doing testosterone.
you should get a BBL
Yeah. Get
someone-
everything.
because they just take the fat out of your body. put
I'm
it in your
gonna
ass.
get the surgery so I look like handsome Squidward.
You should do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Just
I'll-
get like muscle implants and shit. I'm also gonna do that surgery where they break my fucking shin to
get
extend my
taller.
body.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, I want to be at least 5'8".
Me too.
That would be sick.
Oh, you guys will be the regular height of
Yeah.
the desirable man.
How
Yeah.
tall are you?
I'm like 5'4".
I'm like 5'2".
There we go.
Six-
Well, you know,
6'1".
desirable man, it's not even 5'8" anymore. It's like 6 foot.
I know.
Dude, I'm
these,
6'1".
These standards.
But you're in a wonderful relationship in a great apartment,
I am.
and you will probably die alone. So look at that.
Yeah, but
It is.
with numerous lady friends.
Yeah, numerous.
Well,
That's true.
Numerous. That's the way
You're
to go.
my grandpa. You're
I
my
thought
insane
about it
grandpa.
lately. I would love to settle down with like the one. If I meet her, you know, the one I'm like, oh, I love you. You know what I mean? The one I fall in love with. Statistically, though, the way I live, it's just gonna be numerous. Yeah, like lady friend. I'm gonna have lady friends till I die. Not that bad though.
You're gonna
Of
live
a
with
life.
Ryan
You're
Peterson and
We
live a
are gonna
good-ass
move in
life.
together.
You're gonna be like the stud of the
Tall
retirement home.
dudes, just two tall bros, 2 tall glasses of milk, dumping it on the ladies.
You're gonna gross. You are gonna be like the Timothy Chalamet of a
Comedy?
nursing home with giving everybody chlamydia.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Does Timothy
Yeah, dude.
Chalamet have chlamydia?
He gave apparently when he went to NYU, and it's like traceable, but apparently he had chlamydia and like fucked so many people that a lot of people got chlamydia and they fucked other people, and it was like an
Well, that's what
outbreak.
happens.
That's college.
And it started with Timothy Chalamet.
How,
Timothy Chalamet
It's
was
Clement-
patient zero of the chlamydia
Yeah.
outbreak at
That's
NYU.
funny.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's
I
sick.
would
Was
fuck.
that after he did Call Me by Your Name?
Before.
He's not whatever, dude. He's not the guy. He wants to
Why?
be. He's not.
He's-
not
He
the
used to
guy.
have a YouTube channel where he reviewed Xbox controllers.
It's true.
He's all right.
I
I think he's cool.
He's too boyish. I don't like him.
But it's weird, like, why would you be with Kylie Jenner, who, on record, has had a baby with a black man?
That's crazy, dude.
You know?
Because he's
That's-
cool as fuck like that.
I get it, but is it cool
It's woke Hollywood getting
Is
to
it
his
cool?
head.
What do you mean?
to
Explain
have
this.
a
She's
black
been
man's baby?
she's been turned out for real.
Is it cool?
Yeah, she's been really turned out.
Like for her or for him? Both of them? This should be
Do you really want to
ashamed.
be a stepfather to a black kid?
Yeah, he's
To
gonna be like,
Tyga.
"Shut up, bitch!" Like all the time.
Right.
Is his name still Ty? I thought she had to change it because she got bullied for having such a stupid fucking name.
Tyga?
Yeah,
I don't know. Did he get bullied?
I believe I call him Tiger.
You know how
Don't say it with the hard R now.
Yeah,
You know how Tyga explained banging her when she was like just legal?
Yeah.
He said he was ahead of the game, dude.
It's called
That's-
grooming.
Dude, it's on video. He's like, "Yo, I'm just ahead of the game on a lot of things."
Well,
and I was
wasn't he
like,
dating,
That's rules, dude.
he was dating a different Kardashian, wasn't he?
a lot of them. Yeah, he's. I was in LA parking my car, and Tyga was there parking his car, and he was with a woman who is like 2 feet taller than him, and I gave him a nod of like, "Good job."
Is he
dude."
a short guy?
He's short. The woman was at my height. I was
Oh.
looking at her and then looking at him, and I was like, it's a steep cutoff for them.
Yeah.
He wasn't even looking at her. He was on his phone, and she was like fawning over him, and I was like, this guy's got it figured out, dude.
On his phone?
Yeah, he was on his phone while this tall bitch just was like leaning on him, and I was like,
Oh, I love that.
yeah,
I actually do love that.
yeah. But I didn't like his music, so I didn't say hi to him or anything. I just gave like a nod of like appreciation of like, I like that a tall woman's waiting on you.
I like the way you move, player.
Yeah, dude. I respect.
I like the cut of your
respect.
jib.
Yeah, shit, man. Well,
Yeah,
you
you
got
give him a
any of
black
them?
set?
Yeah, you got any of them tall bitches over there, man?
Shit, man, save a little for
Shit.
brother Selli.
Shit, break me off some of that
Brother
tall
Selli
white
over
bitch.
here.
God damn, my brother.
Yeah.
Man, look at this fine top tier bitch you got yourself.
Yeah, dude. You got-
now you
you-
got to give me
Yeah.
a little.
You got a
taste of
black
that.
one? You got a black one I can hang out with? We could
Damn,
trade
I
off
bet
races.
black people would fucking love hanging out with us, dude.
They would, dude. We
They're
should
like,
get some
damn.
on the pod. Honestly.
Nah, I don't want them in the
That's
house.
crazy, dude. They'll remember your address.
They'll
come
ruin
back,
the resale
come back
value.
with masks on.
Yeah,
if you know what I
Finnegan
mean.
is not going to be too pleased
Yeah.
because
No,
he's a
not at
black
all.
guy
He
in this
doesn't-
relationship.
He's just growling the whole time.
Yeah, his ears are back.
Yeah, Finnegan's
furs
gonna
on
be
his back is up.
Yeah.
Hates it, dude. So yeah, the MIB thing. But all right, so hold on. Articles for the week, because this is what happens when
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know what to talk about anymore.
You're just gonna pull up shit on Reddit.
It is Reddit,
Yeah.
but I save the articles because I'm smart.
Oh,
And I go in the thing. See, saved. So there's this girl. Her mom put her on her mom's TikTok. She does one of those like I'm a mom thing.
Yeah.
And she kept saying that her daughter, they brought her daughter to D.C. to see where Abe Lincoln got shot, and the daughter started having dreams and saying that John Wilkes Booth was under the bed to kill her.
Hilarious.
which I think is wild.
Well, that's what you get for fucking trying to study history. and
Yeah.
shit, like a little fucking nerd.
That's what happens when you free the slaves. You get shot in the back of the head, dude.
yeah, or
Yeah.
you go
And
to a
she's
fucking
getting haunted by him now.
You go see Our American Cousin at Ford's Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there, by the way.
Ford's Theater.
Yeah, wherever he got shot in the back of the head. It's not that high of a jump. Like
Yeah.
John Wilkes Booth
He
broke
jumped.
his ankle when he jumped. Not that high of a jump because he's a theater fag.
I'd say
He jumped like a
Right.
pussy.
Yeah.
Well,
He
dude,
jumped like, "Ugh."
he
still
did it all
like-
dramatic.
Yeah. Sure. He probably did a flop jump instead of like just.
He should have
you know.
taken some stage combat. That little fucking
Exactly,
fairy
dude.
boy.
I could do a fucking backflip off there. I'd say Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Yeah.
And shoot the president, do a fucking backflip off the fucking balcony, land on the stage, and then I have like 2 knives in my
Yeah.
hands. So when I land on like 2 fucking
John Wick thing,
Yeah,
dude,
I
yeah.
do. I fucking land on 2 fucking actors on the stage, kill them. I have some ninja stars under my coat. I throw those
Yeah,
into
a
the
stick
audience.
of dynamite you flick
Yeah.
out by the door so it traps everyone.
Oh, it's sick, dude.
yeah, we would have killed way more people
Yeah.
if we were able to kill Lincoln.
They would have
And
called it the slaughter of Ford's Theater.
yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
you guys should have been there to kill Hitler, man. I can't even.
Ooh.
Well, why would
Saw
you do
it
that?
Yeah,
coming.
that's
He's
more
too
like
important to our
save
history.
Hitler.
We talk him off like killing himself in the bunker.
Like, dude, you're gonna be loved. You can come to Argentina.
You got a lot of great ideas, man. Trust it.
Have you seen the women in Argentina?
Dude, yeah. If I was a
gay.
Nazi, that makes sense. Hitler is gay?
If you were a Nazi,
Wait, Hitler was
You're
gay?
Italian. I mean,
I
he
am
wore those
Italian.
weird shorts, and he like. I don't think he. I mean, I guess he fucked women, but like, I feel like you wanted to be
fucked
gay.
his cousin.
They always bring
Yeah.
up his micro penis too, and it's like, dude, he's bad. He's bad. We get it. You don't have to throw in that he has a small penis.
Isn't that fun though? Don't you want to
It
know?
No, it's body shaming.
It is.
Well, well, he should. I think that's. We should shame his body, but maybe not his beliefs. How
Whoa.
about
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hitler did a lot of body shaming.
that?
He really did. He starved people. That was fun.
Nah, he just like he figured out intermittent fasting before anyone else. do you
He's
get,
gonna catch on in 100 years.
I get excited when I hear about like how like Nazis were like studying like the occult and trying to
Yeah.
like
Spear of Destiny.
open up like a gateway to hell and like
They're so weird for that though,
why
because why do they believe in hell? Like they really think hell is so real that they're willing to.
they want to
like,
harness the power of hell. Did you not play
Did
Wolfenstein?
you not watch
No.
Hellboy?
I watched Hellboy. My parents loved Hellboy.
Good. It's
Yeah.
Good flick.
My dad was like obsessed with Hellboy.
I love Hellboy.
My dad was a evil guy, so he liked it.
Oh, he was in the beginning. He was like, "This is awesome." And
Yeah.
then when they shut the portal, he's like, "Fuck."
Why would they do this?
What's going on?
I love Rasputin. Yeah.
Wait. I've never been to DC, so I don't know anything about I've never been to that theater.
It's just that they have the theater where Lincoln's murdered.
Do they still play movies there?
No, I don't think they do. They
I
might
think it's
do
like a
play.
I think it's a
Yeah,
historic
It's
site.
literally like you go there to just stare at where Lincoln got murdered.
John Wilkes Booth was like a little like loser.
Yes,
I think
he
he's
was.
afraid of him, because he's just like he was like just a theater guy.
He
like,
was.
Like, he's just
He's
like
a
little
bitch
nerd.
Well,
ass
he did
actor.
he did more than we did, which is kill a president.
It was so easy back then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
All you
still
had to
easy
do was
now.
be like, "Would you like some water, sir?"
Yeah,
And then
apparently
they would let
you-
you in.
Yeah. Apparently, you just have to go and hang out at the place an hour before, and they won't notice you.
Well, I
Man,
don't know.
everything was
do you
easier
think
back
do you
then.
think that was an actual like assassination attempt, or do you think it was a false flag
CIA,
thing?
dude, all the way.
Because like he doesn't even have like because like
He
you know like
doesn't have a
Evander
real-
Holyfield like is still missing like a chunk of his ear.
Yeah.
And like when Mike Tyson bit it off like fucking 20 years ago.
Right.
And Donald Trump has like no damage. Like he doesn't have like a scar or anything.
Oh, that was totally fake.
It was absolutely fake.
Yeah.
It's CIA op.
And
the
like,
kid
and like
doesn't
his
exist.
retarded fucking fan base is like, yeah, fucking cool. If he was like really cool, like he should have caught the bullet between his teeth.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
You got to get up a little earlier than that to stop the dawn.
He should have done the Con Air when Nicolas Cage gets shot in the arm and it's
Yeah.
like tink. He just walks towards the shooter.
Oh,
You know
what
I
if he did that cool thing like in GoldenEye when Pierce Brosnan was about to be shot and he just moved his head like just like a fucking inch and the bullet just whizzes right past. And
Exactly,
it's
dude.
such a he's defusing the bomb and they're trying to shoot him and he just like he doesn't even stop defusing the bomb. He just moves his head. Pierce Brosnan, I'm gonna say it, best James Bond.
Yes.
He's my
100%.
James Bond.
He's my James Bond.
He's my James Bond too because I loved playing GoldenEye.
I saw the those movies in theaters, the Pierce Bronson ones, and they blew my fucking mind.
GoldenEye was great. It was diminishing returns after that.
Oh yeah, they
but
got worse.
GoldenEye is still like GoldenEye is probably like top 5 Bond movies.
I think it's the best personally.
Aren't they making new ones with like a new guy?
they're probably gonna make new ones. You know what? They're gonna tease like, oh, we're gonna get like a woman. We're gonna do this.
They
that.
tried that in the last movie. And
Well,
people
like
got
now they're
pissed.
just
Well,
gonna
Bond
do like.
is a guy.
Yeah, it was a
Like,
black
it-
woman too. Everyone was like, "No,
Bond could
no.
be a black guy. That'd be pretty cool. Idris Elba. I don't
Idris
mind
Elba's
that.
fine.
It
I
just
think-
it just needs to be a British black guy.
Yeah, it has to
needs
be a
well,
British
it
guy.
needs to be a British person.
Daniel Kaluuya, whatever his name is, Kaluuya.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
that one?
Get Out.
Yeah, he's too fat.
He's fine.
You think he's foreign?
Yeah, he's fine.
He's all right.
They could have like there's some good there's plenty of fucking options.
Aaron
but-
Taylor Johnson was supposed to be. That was like the one they're like,
Well,
all right, this might be. for
Seeing
real.
him in Bullet Train, like wearing a suit and all the
Yeah,
action
he's
scenes, like
badass.
cool. But he's a victim of grooming.
Yes, a woman.
Who is?
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Kick-Ass, the guy who played Kick-Ass.
Oh,
Craven.
He was
yeah.
groomed.
Who
Bullet
groomed him?
Train. A woman.
The
Wow.
director of Kick-Ass.
Was it really?
I think it was
A
some
woman
movie he
directed
was
that?
in.
No way a woman directed that. It's too good.
Well, whatever it was. Well, one of the directors of his films, who was like 40 years older than him, they began a relationship, but now they have like kids and stuff.
40
so
years
it's-
older is nuts.
Yeah, it's
she was
nuts.
way older.
Yeah, she's like 60 something, and he's like
Honestly,
20
when I'm
something.
60, I'm trying to get in there with like a 22-year-old.
See, this is what's crazy. You say that, and everyone's mad at Bill Belichick, but it's like, yeah, that's Bill
I
Belichick.
don't
It's never gonna happen. I'm gonna try.
It's
probably not
fine
gonna
if like they
happen.
take care of themselves, but it's like when it's guys like Bill Belichick or like Hugh
Yeah.
Hefner, where it's like, all right, you're like come on, like this chick's not into you. Like if it was like The Rock, if like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson was like dating like a 25-year-old, it's like, all right, well he like takes good care of himself. He's in like
I
the
guess.
pinnacle of good shape.
Or like a
Like,
It's
30-year-old.
gross for that woman, the 20-year-old banging a 70-year-old man. Don't you think?
It's
I
gross,
feel
but we're
bad
always
for her.
like, well, she's getting her money, clearly.
See, and that's why. But everyone's like, and Bill needs to grow up. It's like,
How much older could he get?
yeah,
He's
it's
so
Give him a break.
old.
dude. But it's like, yo, he sign a whatever. If he's not signing a prenup, he's a retard. But he's the one physically getting something out of this. She is literally just getting gray pubes in the mouth all the time. You know what I mean? No? Okay, whatever.
You're right.
Old balls, Alejandra. Old balls.
Oh, I've seen
dude.
a pair or two.
Oof. Old balls,
Oldest
dude.
guy I banged was like 45.
Wow.
And this
Wow,
was when I
dude.
was like 25.
Classic sluts, dude.
Yeah, well, he lied to me about his age. He told me he was like 35.
That's not good.
that's
dude.
the classic.
Yeah.
After we fucked, he was like, I'm 45. And I was like,
That's wild.
I was like, I don't like you, so I don't care.
Man, that guy's old enough to be your dad.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
What do you do?
But he was
Yeah.
5'2", and he had the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa, how big?
It was so big. I
It
could
just looks, it looks big because he's 5'2".
No,
so
it
like
was
Yeah.
huge.
It's not big.
I've never seen
It's
a
an
dick
no
this
way.
big. I
illusion.
swear to God.
Boo!
He was bald and Jewish
it's like when
and
Yeah.
huge
Nice.
cock.
Yeah, there it
you're
is.
you're Islamophobic.
Well, so far, yes.
Was he? He was circed. He's Jewish.
Yes,
yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Ugh, gross.
I was gonna
Alejandro.
leave, and then I was like, "All right, I'm going home." And then he was like, "Wait, I have a huge dick," and I was like, "Whatever, man." And then he like pressed it against me, and I was like, "Okay, let me look at it. Let's
That's
prove it."
crazy.
And then I saw it, and I was like, "That is huge. That's
a
crazy.
good move. It's a good move for the guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have that confidence.
Yeah, honestly, it's very risky to be like,
How-
"Wait,
how
I have a
big-
huge dick."
How big was his dick? Was it like 6 inches, 7 inches?
No, way bigger than that. It was like fucking 10.
10
Wow,
inches?
That's a big
Yeah,
guy.
it was
Whoa.
huge, bro.
Was he black?
No, short Jewish white,
Yikes.
bald.
See, I had a girl one time be like, "What?" She on
9.
our way to the car, we were gonna go hook up. She's like, "How?" She was because I genuinely don't think I have a big dick at all. She was like, "How?" She's like, "How big is it?" And I was like, "It's it's pretty nice." Like I didn't because I don't think it's big. I'm like, "You'll like it," but I don't think it's big.
You'll like
You'll
it.
like it.
My dad says you'll love it.
It's like getting someone a used car. You'll like
Yeah,
it.
you'll
like what you see.
Because I haven't measured it in a long time.
You're gonna like
A
the way my
long
dick
time.
looks.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
it. Yeah. It's embarrassing, dude. But it does the trick.
Well, that's like that Louis bit where it's like women should get to look at the dick before they decide to fuck it. But then once we're in front of it, we're like, oh, here we
Dude,
go.
it's
We
the
gotta fuck this weird shit.
It's the same way with pussies though. Like sometimes you get one out and you're like, fuck, like I don't want to do everything to this. You know what I mean?
Why? Because it's bushy.
No, sometimes, like, honestly, with this one girl one time, she just had it was out.
Ooh.
It was all out.
She prolapsed.
Yeah, it was like
Prolapsed vagina?
The lips were lippy. She had like lippy
She
vagina.
was lipping off.
And
She had black lips on her vagina.
I wanted to bang this girl so bad I didn't care. But I remember when everything was wrapped up, I was like, if that was anyone else, I would have just been like, no. Just like
I'm
not.
sure it doesn't feel any different though.
No, it's just a lot of it. I've done a bit about this. It doesn't really work. It's like I didn't really care because I realized I always wanted to make out with the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park with its neck.
Yeah.
Because that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
It was just like,
Oh yeah.
and it's just it's a lot of it's literally like sucking on like wontons. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some good old dumplings. You know, but the sides of the dumpling, like the
Oh, God.
the part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the pastry.
The
part of it.
pastry part of the dumpling, but they're seaweedy.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it. I just mean in texture, not in it tastes like that.
I'm sure she's married now.
She's getting married as we speak. It makes me furious because
Yeah.
I
The
really
weddings
liked
now.
her.
You're a real good luck Chuck with the women.
It's you're not even kidding. A former sort of lady friend sent me not really. Sent me a picture of my ex's tits on the
What?
internet. Yeah, breastfeeding. It was disgusting. We were making fun of
Oh.
it. Yeah, together.
She was breastfeeding.
Well, my ex was.
right.
My ex also, same thing. Good luck, Chuck. Another ex, when we got out, she found her new boyfriend. They
That's
have a kid now.
amazing.
It is. Not for him, but, he's got a horrible life ahead of him.
Oh, terrible.
It's going to be bad. Like, well, to be continued. I'm not kidding. I know bad women.
Yeah, you do.
I know bad women. I know good women. And I usually only hang out with the latter. Well, that's it.
Usually.
So yeah, so if any of you sluts out there want to have sex and get married to another guy besides me, hit me up.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Good luck, Chuck. I used to think that was me. I don't think it is though.
Not anymore.
No, because in that movie it's every girl. To me, it's not everyone. It's just
Most
a
of
few of them.
That's still good numbers.
It's a good amount. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the older women I've dated are all like, yeah, they're doing okay.
Wow.
But that's good for them. Some of them, I'm like this. Other ones, I'm like, I hope
you
you
in
die.
hell.
Yeah,
See
see
you
you
in
in
hell,
hell,
bitch.
you bitch.
We're gonna kill you.
Slut.
I wish you were dead.
I wish I could I wish God existed and would grant me a righteous kill.
God, please.
You know what I mean? Like the heavens would open. I'm like, oh God. He's like, Alex, I grant you the right to kill one person of your choosing. And I'm like, it's like the Boondock Saints where I'm like, and I just feel it. And
Who
then
do you kill?
I'd kill my ex-girlfriend without even thinking about it.
I'm
I
so
would
certain so
I
many
would-
guys would kill me.
She did the worst thing imaginable.
What?
Started
Stopped.
comedy after we dated.
No, she stopped loving him.
Aw, Sally.
Yeah. I don't think she ever loved me. But yeah.
She
No,
did
she
comedy?
did. She probably
She
loved
did
you more than
comedy after
anything.
we dated, bro.
Then why did
Why
she name
not?
her first kid Alexander?
Dude, that
She
would be
never loved
wild.
you.
That would be hilarious. Fun fact. My friend's sister, younger sister, had a crush on me as when we were growing up. She's young, so
Grooming.
Here we go again.
No.
Already, Sally's
She-
salivating here. This is like Sally's like describing like the way I would describe a great meal. Like the fucking so tender, and just, like,
Rare.
the juices were just dripping.
Fresh.
Yeah.
So she had a
Uh-oh.
kid when she was like really young,
Ooh.
and she named it Alexander.
Ooh.
And we all knew it was because of me, because she loves me, but
Nice.
she can't have me. But if she can just
Why
have,
can't
if she
Call
can like
have you.
she can have a baby
she
and
was way
molest
too-
that baby.
She was genuinely she's my friend's sister, and she was young.
How young?
And she had a
That
kid
wouldn't
at like
stop you, dude.
16.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't stop you.
What do you mean,
That
dude?
probably didn't stop him, dude.
It stopped
You
me.
didn't tell her that the baby's full name is Alexander Jr.
Thomas Selli.
He was the biological father.
But she did name it after me because everyone like my friend's dating her older sister, who's also our friend. So they're the couple, and they would like ask her like, "Who do you know named Alex? Why would you name your kid that?" And she was like, "No reason. Don't worry about it." But it's me, dude.
Whoa.
You're
'cause
such a
of me.
narcissist, man.
It's because of me, dude. I'm the reason. But I didn't do anything. I would just say hi to her when I saw her and she had a crush on me. She's a child.
All's well then.
Stop looking at me
I'm
like
not
that.
even.
She's a child. I'm not gonna
Dude,
try
you're getting
anything.
a boner thinking about this.
You would see it in these pants. These super cool pants
Your
that
track
women love.
pants.
I like
My
these
track
pants,
Do
actually.
you really?
Yeah.
If I approached you, Spider-Man shirt,
No.
waterproof shoes, and waterproof pants, are you getting turned on?
No.
Okay.
But I like the shoes and the pants.
Well, just get rid of it. No.
Just zip it up, you know?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Hide the Spider-Man.
It is. So in Brooklyn, I think I look like an asshole when I dress like this sometimes.
Why?
And then I look around and I go, oh, no, I'm fine.
Everyone
else
looks
is
like
the
a freak.
ass.
This is you're in asshole central right now, baby boy.
Dude, Williamsburg.
Speaking
dude.
of, love the pants.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got camo rain. Are those rainproof?
I only wear joggers.
You do.
I only wear joggers and sweats, and I'm wearing my slippers
We have very.
because I never leave the house.
Like I
Love
for
that.
real try different stuff on all the. I come with different outfits all the time.
I always wear the same shit. I just have nothing but black shirts.
Honestly, I kind of am the same way.
Wow.
What?
That was 1 hour on the
Just
dot.
flew. Well, I hit the recorder a little early too,
Either way.
so we got
I
plenty
know.
of time.
I'm just saying.
There's no
I
fucking
just had to
rush.
look. I didn't put my time.
Selly's always nervous. I got my fucking watch, baby. Don't worry about
I
it.
know.
I got nothing to do tonight.
Ooh.
I know. Ooh.
Unbooked.
Unbooked.
Same.
Wednesday's
dude.
a slow night for comedy, honestly.
Yeah.
My show fell through.
What show?
Carol Gardens.
Love that
Can
place.
show.
Oh, that show was good too.
I know. I wanted to do it. I wanted to bring my staff to it, and we couldn't. Canceled. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not sad. I'm
The
not
Sanger Hall Boys booked me for next month. All women lineup. Convenient.
I think he said he wanted to do an all-women lineup. So I'm glad he got you in.
Yeah.
It pays.
Oh, it does? That's awesome.
All
Oh, yeah.
women. Better be all funny
And I'm
women.
gonna get a tape apparently.
Ooh.
I had like a really good show in Denver. I got to hit them up for the tape.
Dude,
because
everybody at Sanger Hall before I left was crushing.
it ended up being all right. Like a lot of people left after the intermission.
That's why intermission
Which-
is tough. People,
Yeah,
it's
it's
an
like
opportunity
you
to
do
get the hell
intermission.
out.
It kind of
Bro.
fucked me, but it was still like a decent audience and everyone was there, so it's like
Yeah.
whatever. I got to do 18 minutes, so it's
Whoa.
like
Oh, yeah, you
I
headlined.
headlined.
Nice.
I'm a headliner, folks.
Headliner alert.
Don't let the immense laziness fool you. I've closed out a good fair. I have probably like the strongest 20 minutes of any living comic. It's like insane. Like I'll listen back. I'm like, oh my god, this is
Powerful,
lightning in
yeah.
a bottle. Like
Success
even
is
I'm blown away,
inevitable.
and I created this masterpiece. You know, it's like God being amazed by a mountain that He created. Where it's like, damn, fuck, this rules.
It's fucking sick.
It's very cool to be like a stand-up comedian and also a fan of your comedy.
Oh, that's
because
the
like
best.
sometimes comics are like, "Oh, this shit sucks. My comedy's awful," and then they go like, "Okay, great, enjoy your fucking special that's fucking getting like
Yeah.
100,000 views." Like, "Oh, they're fucking awful." It's like, damn, dude. Meanwhile, I'm like, this is probably like the greatest fucking representation of my stand-up comedy. Let's put it on YouTube. 100 views, 90 of them from me. You know? Check it. Maybe something's going on here. It's like what? It's hard to figure out the algorithm,
Yo,
man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
I'm
do
failing.
it. Just put out your content, and you know let time decide. You know, because you never know.
I hope so. I have 2 reels right now. The most recent ones I did are like doing so poorly. The worst.
Everything does poorly, dude.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I spend all this time like, oh, I got CapCut going.
Oof.
I got.
You pay for it?
No, I got captions and everything. 40 likes on one, and I was like, damn, I really thought it was good. It's like a current event. It's topical. I got the
no,
fucking.
no.
It's like nope.
And then I don't want to even name names, but it's like you literally see someone being like, "Daddy," you're like 100 million views. Really?
I want to know the names.
You know, you could figure it out. I did
yeah.
a solid impression, honestly. I think. I would hit, but you know,
Of course, we would hit all of them.
most of them, a lot.
Most.
Damn.
Yeah, honestly, you'd be surprised how many female comedians I'm unattracted to based off their sets. Like
Yeah.
it has, like a lot actually. There's so many. I'm like,
Name one.
no.
Come
It doesn't matter.
on.
No, it's the usual suspects. There's a few.
Does the name start with an A?
No.
Ooh.
Does her name end with an A?
Yes. It's and a lot of dudes are like, she's funny, and I go,
What are you,
they have a joke, and they're
wait
like,
a minute, wait a minute. It's Natalie Cuomo?
no, but that's. I mean, she's like the.
No, I just you
You know
said
what
it
I
ended
mean.
with an A,
Hey,
so it's funny
no,
to
it's-
fucking
yeah,
mispronounce her
no,
name.
I got it.
And be a fucking
She is a
piece of
go-to.
shit.
I mean, she's objectively bad. I think.
mean,
I think that's come to the
Alejandra
forefront.
Jimenez.
That's his, Alejandra. No,
Alejandra.
I would not have you on my show if I didn't think you were funny.
Nice. thank
Our
you, man.
show.
Speaking of that,
Spaghetti.
Yeah,
guys,
he's-
What is this?
No,
my show?
no, but-
yeah, I got you on my show. I got my
No,
little
you-
sidekick here.
well,
Yeah, Joe
I,
is just here. You're the Andy Richter.
Yeah,
Guys-
he's Conan.
I meant the show I
He's
have coming
tall.
up.
Yeah, I'm the Conan of this. You're at best, you're an Ed McMahon.
I'm not a Richter, dude. I'm not fat and adorable.
I
Whatever it is.
consider it more of like a sports center, and we're all commentators.
I want to
No.
be the guy Charles Barkley.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Fat women in San Antonio.
Yeah.
He used to be a fucking basketball player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, I
You don't know
You,
that.
you have a
I
gambling
knew that.
problem.
You
Yeah.
only knew him as a fucking sports commentator.
No, I knew him as basketball.
Space Jam.
I'll have you know. Yeah. there we
You
go.
have a
There we
gambling
go.
problem just like him? That's cool.
Yeah, I'd love to gamble.
No.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I was talking about the show she's doing with me in Connecticut at the end of in the mid-June. June 14th, Elbow Room, me, her, Danny Fallon, Patrick McKinstry, and Brian Drumhauser now.
Are we all
Ooh.
driving together again?
Yes.
That was
At
so
least
fun.
us three are.
Yeah.
Brian's going on his own. He doesn't know the he doesn't know the way.
Let's see how long
Alejandra-
Danny
yeah.
can go without mentioning heroin.
That's always a fun game. Danny loves bringing up heroin.
He's in recovery. That's part of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alejandra's a good hang though because me and
Yeah.
Danny, when we were gonna go, we were like, we need someone because Danny and I talk crazy shit. We were like, we need a girl who's not gonna snitch on us. And like 4 minutes in, Alejandra said something wild where we were like, all right, well, she won't tell on us now. She won't tell on us for anything
Yeah.
we say.
Nice.
So Alejandra she always is welcome on the road.
Yeah, I won't snitch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because there are
Feel free to
dude,
say anything, boys.
when we brought me and Ryan always brings I'll use her name because I don't really care. It's like she always brings Czar the Star
Yeah.
on the road with us. Woof. Horrible conversationalist. She has the worst takes I've ever heard out of anyone in any conversation ever. I'm sorry. I'll tell her that. I've told her to her face. I don't
Yeah,
really
it doesn't
care.
seem like you guys would be great friends.
It's not.
Yeah.
You know, we don't get along on a lot. On almost anything. Anything. Everything.
I like that she bosses Ryan around though.
She does. And then she tries to do it with me, and I go, hey, Czar, we're going to leave when I say we're going to leave. And then she bitches at Ryan. It's fine. It's fine. They seem to have a great dynamic, which
Ooh.
is just him getting yelled at the whole time.
Yeah, he loves that. I think he does love that.
His mom yells at him a lot.
Oh,
No.
classic.
Yeah.
Man, but we got pizza that time. We went to Frank Pepe's.
We're going again, dude.
Awesome.
We're going back. Frank
Loved
Pepe's. You got to, dude.
It was so good.
I tried to bring you guys that, but we went to Brazi's.
That's right,
instead
that's right.
In a different part of New Haven.
That was good.
That
What's-
was good.
What's the other pizza place that's like really
Sally's,
big there? Yes.
Pepe's, and then Modern, and then there's Bar. And people will argue the order of all of those, but almost every time Bar ends up in the bottom three, and so does Modern, in my opinion. In my experience. Modern tries to poke its head around CT Pizza and be like, yo, we're all so big, but they're just not. Dude.
Okay.
They're just not.
Okay.
Sally's
into
and Pepe's are on
Connecticut.
the same street.
I'm doing a show in Connecticut this week. I'm doing a roast battle.
Oh,
Ooh.
yikes.
Oh, if you lose to Victoria Lang, I'll kill you.
She's not bad.
All right.
She was,
She's not bad at roasting, maybe.
There we go.
She's an awful comedian.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She
Not-
is,
another name drop. Sorry.
I saw her roast Charity and put up. Charity's
'cause
amazing.
Charity and her. Never mind. I don't want to get all the scoop on the CT comics.
Nonetheless, I don't know anything about anybody stand up, but I do know that she put up a very good fight against Charity. Charity's hard to roast or to
Yeah.
beat. She's very good.
Yeah.
She beat me.
Damn.
I'm sure.
She
If
called
that-
me
That's,
Eva Long Labia.
if that's all you
Oh, that's
do.
good.
If that's
Yeah.
all you do, you're decent at it.
Totally. I mean,
Sorry.
if you focus on that, you'll
That's what
definitely
they
be
do,
good at it.
and all power to them. Because if you're in New York a lot, you know all the roasters are the best comics.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
The roasters, they're the comics to watch.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Dan, can I get booked though? Would love that.
Hey Dan, you're a really cool guy, and you should. I love you. Dan fears me.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he
does.
doesn't.
He does.
No,
He
isn't
does.
it like you had sex with that one
I had
girl that
sex
he had
with
a
a
crush on?
girl he liked, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
can't get over it.
You
My
know
friend?
Alexis Ramirez?
you're-
Yeah.
Yeah, he had sex with Alexis
Another
Ramirez.
I know, yeah.
Hey, she's been known.
And Dan Wicks apparently wanted to have sex with her, and that's where their whole fucking beef
That's
comes
not my
in.
Yeah.
problem. Okay, it's not my problem. I'm everything more attractive than Dan Wicks. It's not
Oh,
hard.
I mean, but he has like a charm and a je ne sais quoi.
Oh yeah, fake autism. Yeah,
Well, I think he actually has something.
sure.
He's got no autism, but he's got Tourette's,
Yeah,
and
whatever.
he puts on a great fiasco.
He's fine. It's all right. He has a problem.
Dan Wicks, we got to get him on the pod. Hear his side of the story.
It's
you know
fine.
what? We should. You guys
It's
should
fine.
do that.
I'll bring him on, and he'll just be like, "I just don't like you," and I'll be like, "All right," and then he'll be like,
Sick.
and that's it. Like I don't.
No,
don't
he'll have a lot to
care
say.
about-
He likes
I'm
to-
sure he
You're
does.
both Italian men.
Yeah, and then I can go off on him, and he'll just start shaking for real. Like
It would be a great episode.
It
We
would.
got it. You guys got to make it happen.
we can do it. I actually would love to hear his thing man to man because I know it's bullshit. Because he's a pussy. Sorry, he is. He is.
He's
Every time he
spicy.
sees me, he just goes and like runs away, bro. It's embarrassing. It's like, bro, I fucked a girl 2 years ago. Get over it, dude. Like, go cry about it, dude. Talk to her about it.
She's a boyfriend now.
I know. It's not my
Everybody,
problem.
everybody has moved on, I believe.
Not me.
I'm
Not
still
him.
thinking about it.
Not him, dude.
I'm torn up.
I only.
I can't believe this happened.
The only time it gets brought up is this guy brings it up.
What? You talk about it all the time.
No, I don't.
You say
bring
Alexis
it
is
up.
the one that got away, and like you're like I don't even want to
She's
fucking
not the one who got
podcast.
away.
She
today.
good luck chucked, bro.
She's good. Yeah, she good luck chuck me. Now I'm just philandering.
Now you're just Chuck.
Hey, you ran out of luck.
Now you're just Chuck, bereft of luck.
Dude, what can
Where are
I
you
do?
from, Joe?
California,
That you have got a very chill vibe. I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah. Where in
Yeah.
California?
Half Moon Bay.
What's that?
It's a little south of San Francisco.
Oh,
I
cool.
grew up in. I got my start in comedy in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Nice. You
Yeah.
know James Mora?
Yeah.
Love him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting take.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Are we cutting a lot of this shit out?
You know he's half black, right?
I know, half Nigerian. I can forgive it because his mother
He's
is half
so
German.
proud of his Instagram follower count. He's so proud
Are we
of that
cutting
shit.
anything out?
No, we're not cutting
no,
that
we
shit
don't.
out.
We don't.
I wanna
we don't-
know.
No, he said nice things. We can.
No,
we should-
wait. You actually think I'm going to say like nice things about James Mora?
Oh my God! I don't know him that well as well as you do.
Who gives
so I
a
don't
shit,
know.
dude? He's fine with it,
Yeah, we're
dude.
fine.
Nice.
And all these people.
I love 'em.
What I love
Sure.
about shit talking comics and using their names is when I see them in person, they do nothing. They're like. And I'm just like,
What are they
dude,
gonna
I
do?
don't
What are they
actually
gonna-
care about you.
The
at
days
all.
of the days of comics like actually throwing punches are long.
Oh, the
gone.
comic wants to fight. We can fight.
Yeah.
I fear no comic. Also, there.
Yeah.
It's like I'll beat the shit out of most comics, just off pure rage.
Yeah, you do have a lot of rage.
I do.
I could see it.
I do. I'm working on it every day. I'm getting better every single day. You have no idea.
Wow.
I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Oh my God.
Minus. No, yeah, I'm pretty happy actually.
Nice.
Love
I wish
that.
me and my ex could figure things out, but you know,
Maybe someday,
maybe
dude.
one day.
Yeah, can't hold on to that forever.
I'm not holding on. I'm just going. You know, I wish. I don't know.
Why'd you break up?
Distance shit. It's just purely distance.
She lives somewhere else.
She lives in Connecticut.
That's not that far.
No, that's it. Do you think that's what I said? Anyway, it's not that far. We can make more time together. Working at Petco's not that big of
You
a
have a
deal.
car.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't miss her. Whatever. Fuck her.
Yeah,
dude.
right. Dude.
What's her name?
Her name is Arya, like the
Pretty Little Liars.
no
Oh, yes.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah.
The child from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
She was conceived when the series premiered.
In
No.
2010.
No, she was 2001. All right, she's young. She's
Wow.
younger than you. I told
Oh
you.
my God.
23. All right, relax.
You are a pedophile.
It's not pedophile. Okay, relax.
Everyone says that.
Yeah.
Not a pedophile.
Aren't you like
I'm
35?
33, and I just turned 33.
Gross.
Gross. Whatever, dude. We met at a bar. It's not gross to meet someone at a bar and they're drinking legally.
I had
Yes.
a Shirley Temple. Hey, next Shirley Temple's on me, sweetheart.
Taught me how
It's
to throw
legal.
axes. Whatever. Just teach me how to throw axes. How's that?
Oh, you met at the axe throwing place?
Well, I met her at one, and then she had a boyfriend, so I was like, oh, just whatever.
Oh, so you met her at a bar with a gimmick with like a game.
Yes.
For
and
children.
Then, well, after a show, I went to an axe bar. She's throwing axes. She taught us how to throw axes. She's the instructor. And then a year later, she broke up with her boyfriend, and I heavily DM'd her.
Heavily.
Yeah. She's cute.
And this is in Connecticut?
Yeah, she lives in Connecticut. And then she said, well, if you're ever back for a show, let's hang out. And we did, and the rest is history.
Wow.
Now it's ancient history.
Yeah, now it's over, dude. It's sad.
And much like Abe Lincoln getting shot in the back of the head, history.
It's not that
This is
weird to
over.
date someone who's just, if they're legally an adult 9 years younger than you.
I don't know.
You banged a 45-year-old.
Shut up!
Yeah, we didn't. We said that guy was cool.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not he's the pedophile.
But
if
she
anything,
didn't
and
fu-
he's not.
Yeah, you're right.
But she didn't.
Yeah. So every girl.
No, but when you do it, it's weird.
Every girl. Dude, me and Riyadh were at dinner with a bunch with me, Matt Snover, Riyadh, and some chicks who we went to the movies with. And in the middle of dinner, Riyadh goes, "He dates a 16-year-old," and I go, "She's not 16."
That was a very good impression of
Yeah.
Riyadh.
Hey. Anyway, and I go, well, she's not 16. They go, how old is she? I go, she's 23. They go, oh, whoa. I go, why are you people being like this? And they go, she's young. I go, what the fuck? How old are you? And they go, this age. I go, have you ever dated anyone in their 30s or 40s? Then they went, but we didn't like date. And I go, but you fucked them. And they go, so what? And I go, exactly. It was like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
No, this
dude?
makes sense for you.
Yeah.
You know,
The last 2 girls I dated were 6 years older than me. No one said I was getting molested.
that's because you're a freak.
Yeah. Whatever, dude. I'm what's it called? A liberal. So I will date a woman younger or older than me
Hey, man.
legally. Thank you.
Equal opportunity. That's what I'm talking about.
And everyone in the comments right now, that's right. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I like the way you move, player.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Anthony DeVito has a bit about dating a girl who's 20 when he was 30.
Well, there you go.
I mean, everyone is going to keep doing that. Guys are going to keep doing that forever.
Well, it's
Tale as old as time.
Ah.
yeah. Stop being hot in your 20s, gals. Keep it together.
Keep being hot later? That's tough.
It is apparently. You guys like the world, the universe is mean to you guys when you turn after your brains fully develop. You're like everything goes to shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
definitely. I'm fucked.
No, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll all be okay. I think we did it.
We did it.
We definitely did it. We've gone way over.
We did. Well,
It's fine.
Alejandro, what do you have to plug?
Plug
What do
it.
you got coming up?
Follow me on Instagram, Alejandra_haha, JAJA, laughing in Spanish. And just
Typical.
come see me if you're in New York at a show. And if you're not, and you're an Indian bot and you would love to DM me that I'm beautiful, go ahead. Do that.
Nice.
Do that shit.
I
Baby
believe-
girl, you're so pretty. I want to say boob and vagina.
Show the feet.
Oh my God! I don't know if you know. I have so much money right now.
I crush in India.
You can
Yeah.
come to the convenience store anytime, and you can take whatever the fuck you
I'll
want.
tell my mother you're Indian. You're kind of brown anyways.
Do you want some of this weed that will give you cancer? I'll hook it the fuck up.
I'd kill a cow for you.
That's my main demo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, Alejandra's coming with me to the Elbow Room, June 14th. Danny Fallon, Patrick McKinstry, Brian Drumhauser. Please come to that. Ticket links are on my Instagram at Selli. I'll also be, hopefully, fingers crossed, we sell enough tickets. They're moving right now. I will be at Concentric Brewing Company Friday, May 30th. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's me, Jake and Louie's headlining, Ish Gupta's hosting, Ada Detsky is the girl. And then, guys, just follow me on Instagram at Selli. Look out for dates there, and I'll be doing more stuff soon, guys. Got some sketches coming out. You'll see.
Hell yeah.
You'll all see.
Yeah. And you can follow me online at Joe W. Gorman on all major platforms on Instagram, Twitter, if you want to add me on PlayStation or Xbox, my gamer tag is Joe W. Gorman. We'll fucking kick it. I'll also be in the Austin area in late July, so if you run a show or you want to see me perform, let me know. Let's make it happen.
Also, if you're listening to this right now, subscribe to our YouTube. It always happens that someone does, and they do, and I appreciate that. So more of you, please subscribe. Please subscribe. We have to put that in the beginning.
We do.
Get these people to subscribe. We're almost to 100 subscribers, guys. We're not far. We're not far at all. And we did this just by doing this. We don't have clips. We don't have everything. So we really appreciate those who listen because it's all you. And thank you for listening too. The viewership has gone up lately, and
It's huge.
It went from we're
30
doing good.
views
Thank
to
you.
100. Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
That was good, and then but now it's gone back down because it was Big T shouted out there, but now it's a lot of the subscribers are watching.
I love Big T.
Who doesn't?
God
He'll
damn,
be
that
back.
boy's great.
You'll be back. This was fun. That's it.
That's it.
Bye.
Bye.